Life as We Know It with Tom Walton.
When I was a child and something would go wrong and make me miserable, like the time I had to have my tonsils taken out, or the time I fell out of a tree and banged up my knee, my mother would always console me with the same words. "I know it hurts, Tom," she would say, "but always remember that no matter what, somebody somewhere is worse off than you are." It didn't provide much comfort, as I recall, but I appreciated Mom's efforts. She was right, of course. No matter what sort of misfortune befalls us, someone else's misfortune is worse. Now that Christmas is just 2 days away, I'm reminded of just who it is that does have it worse than nearly all of us. Their names are Harvey and Harriet Fizblister. Their annual holiday letter came the other day, once again with postage due, and once again it was filled with one piece of bad news after another. It's been a tough year at the Fizblisters' house, so what else is new, right? Unlike most of those holiday letters we all get at this time of year, summarizing all the happy tidings others get to enjoy, there are no Rhodes Scholars or lottery winners at the Fizblister abode. With some reluctance, I'm sharing their letter with you. Dear friends, Harvey and I hope you are having a merry holiday season. Ours is not going so well. I'm writing our annual message from my hospital bed, where I'm recuperating, or so I am told, from a nasty spill. I was in here a week ago for an emergency appendectomy, which went okay, but when they discharged me, they pushed me out in a wheelchair. Long story short, we hit the curb and over I went. Tore my ACL. Harvey says he smells a lawsuit. Our water heater at home had just blown up, so I told Harvey, go for it. I can tell you this, when I leave the hospital the next time, I'm walking out of here on my own 2 feet. I don't care what their lawyers say. I do have to admit that this hospital food is better than what Harvey fixes for us at home. There's only so much you can do with Mrs. Paul's fish sticks. And if Harvey brings home one more can of pork and beans, there's going to be a homicide investigation. Harvey took himself out to lunch recently at a Chinese place. His fortune cookie said the love of your life is sitting right next to you. The person next to him was a big, barrel-chested guy, about 250. Harvey paid his bill and left. Our kids are doing better than we are. Mac, our oldest, just opened his second fish bait store. Apparently the market for night crawlers has rebounded nicely. He's drafting a plan to start franchising his bait shops. He plans to call the business Worms Are Us. Lucy is so busy at the 7-Eleven, we hardly ever see her. Some guy tried to rob the store last month, and Lucy kicked his butt. He's already doing 10 to 20 at Toledo Correctional. We no longer tease Lucy about her weight. We're proud of both kids for making the most of what God gave them. I do have one piece of good news to share. I quit smoking this year. 4 times, in fact. Well, got a scoot, literally. I pushed myself to rehab, kneeling on a scooter. I think the nurses want me out of here as much as I want out of here. They say I'm bad luck. Can you blame them? Happy holidays from Harriet and Harvey Fizblister.
Life as We Know It is written and hosted by Tom Walton and is a production of WGTE Public Media. Life as We Know It with Tom Walton can be heard on WGTE FM 91 every Monday afternoon during All Things Considered at 5:44 p.m. or hear past episodes at wgte.org/life.